welcome back to the Fan Channel Review Show. I forgot what I was recording then. Hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribing. Some days, I know some of you forget to do that. I know it's difficult sometimes, but get it done. As you can see here, hit the like button, subscribe, bell notifications. Get all of that done. So much to jump into today. I'm really, really excited. But let's start off with one of my favourite channels in the whole world. And as I say, my queen, who's a Spurs fan. Let's take a little look here.
Go, go! You see that he's a dog. Doggery. Go! Ba, ba, ba. Go!
Look at everyone else in the back. By the way, I like the new setup. The new setup looks slick.
It suits me. In the basin, everywhere they go. At their home, but not everywhere they go. In her home. Everywhere they go. Hey! In their home.
I absolutely love it, right? Giving it the big one. I understand why, because they're just winning. But this makes it beautiful. And by the way, Kunle, thank you very much for sending this to me. Let's take a look.
It's 3-2 to Brighton. It's a tough one to take, so I'm not going to ask you too many questions. I just want to get your thoughts on the game.
Look at the energy. Look at the energy.
It's very, very shameful. I've never felt this way before. I never felt this way before.
She's crying. Oh, I don't want to laugh.
How can?
I didn't know. I didn't know she was going to cry.
No. No. How? As in, I don't just understand. We started the game very well. I don't understand.
You're a Tottenham fan. How do you not understand what has just happened?
2-0.
This is like your language, your heritage, your culture, your club, your DNA.
First half, what happened second half? I don't understand. I don't know what Angie's doing. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what Angie's doing.
He did nothing.
We started the game. We started the match with high intensity. I don't know what happened. We started it well. We dominated the first half. We played very well. 2-0, 2 goals first half. So now what happened? Defensive error. What is wrong with Udogi? Romero, what were they doing?
But watch him.
I'm ashamed of Tottenham. I'm ashamed.
Ashamed. Oh, wow. That's like when your parents say, I'm not angry. I am just disappointed. It cuts so deep. I love those clips. I love that. Let's jump and see what X had to say after the game, people. By the way, keep hitting like buttons, keep sharing, keep subscribing, put this in your group chats. Let's get this out there and support all the channels that feature. Go and follow and subscribe to all of them. We have to keep promoting unity in the fan channel community.
I am seething. I can't remember the last time Tottenham won an away game in the Premier League.
Well, you beat Man United last week. That's how angry he is. He's got amnesia.
Touched on the road so much, we may as well go to games in Diddy's tour bus, fam. Man are getting touched on the road like little Bow Wow. Limousine settings, I've had enough. After beating United, I should have known that's all the footballing gods were going to give me. We were 2-0 up and end up getting fists up by Steven Seagull FC. Brighton Munich, you know. We went from champagne football in the first half to dust in the second half. We brought the dust in quicker than Rhodes, fam. I'm fuming. I'm telling you, these man must have been taking bong hits at halftime. Because they came out second half and died more times than Goku in Dragon Ball Z. I saw it. Second half, it's like this team came out as Tottenham Hotspur, blood. I ain't seen a
Tottenham Hotspur, but they did. Do you know what? They came out a bit complacent, a bit open conceded. And the problem is, okay, Spurs fans, if you're triggered by this, you're triggered by it. Your club, your DNA, your culture, you don't have bottle. And that isn't even a dig. I don't know why it doesn't. But the volume of times, it's now come out as a fact, the 10th time, more than any other club in Premier League history, that a team has led by 2 goals or more and lost the game. It's Tottenham. This isn't, like, you know, sometimes there's bad banter. When people say it's Spursy, it's bottling, it's in their DNA. I think this is a fact.
A group of men get touched up like that. I don't go to Magic Mike shows, blood, but I feel like I just attended. Tottenham have a... criminal record away from home. We got packed by a guy called Minty. Them man used to work in the arches on Albert Square, fam. This is embarrassing.
Big up Minty!
Shocking.
They should bring Minty back to EastEnders, you know. Like there's certain characters that I think Minty should come back. Gary Hobbs. They've got to bring back more of the Slater sisters, definitely. And they've got to find another like long lost cousin of the Mitchells for a bit of a gangster story. Sorry, back to the video. By the way, if you don't know what EastEnders is, you're missing out. Great documentary.
Defending, absolutely shocking defending. These men are jokers, blood. Arthur Fleck FC. The way we got cut open, it was like watching prime ECW. I thought it was only pregnant women that got cut open with cesareans, but today, this defense showed me otherwise. Ange just sat there and watched
Cesarean FC.
just get bent over like a cuckold husband, blood. No changes, you know. He waited to his patented 70-something minutes. We need a
79 to be precise.
Go, and I look at that bench and it's a memorial bench, fam. We need attackers and we got nothing up top. That bench makes Keira Knightley look like she's got double D's, fam. We had nothing up top.
X is the GOAT. I keep saying it. Go follow his channel. Go watch his full match review right now, people. Now, another guy I love to bits. Another guy I love to bits here. Let's see Fuad here on DR Sports. Let's go.
To see that, I don't think Porro's been good defensively at all today. Oh my God.
Fuck off! Hey, freeze hat! That last goal they conceded, though. Go back and watch it again. Everybody, ball watching, standing still. That's why I don't think it's about ability. That's why I don't even think it's about tactics per se. Not making changes by the manager, yes, but it's the mentality of a Spurs player. It's like they knew they'd lost. They just stopped. Crazy. Look at the shock. The realization.
Fuck off!
Sorry. Sorry, Fuad. I apologize. Do you know what's funny? In those circumstances, the silence is absolutely deafening. Absolutely deafening. Speaking of deafening, let's take a look here what Don had to say yesterday. Obviously, Chelsea were held to a draw by Nottingham Forest. Let's see what my guy says.
Forest, yeah, they are a good team.
Nottingham Forest are a good team. Someone go back and check the tweets after Liverpool got beat by them and see if he said they were a good team. I need to know. I need to know if Don's telling the truth.
Little dark arts they were doing, trying to win fouls when they got a man sent off. Wood Prowse as well, for him to even get sent off to do that.
So praising dark arts this week. 2 weeks ago, it was anti-football, Don.
Was mad. Noni was gone, bro. We probably score a goal like what we did against Palace if he just let Noni go.
Maybe.
He gets a red card. They go into a 5-4-0. They had no striker. Basically what Arsenal did to me.
But they had more shots on target in that end period than they had prior. They actually become a more dangerous team after going down to 10 men, not in the Forest. And they did play well yesterday. There's no doubt about it whatsoever. But, you know, Don reminds me of myself a lot. When he gets a bit stressed about his own team, starts talking a little bit faster, will always praise the team in front of him. I know he loves Chelsea, but come on now. You're at home. You play for 30 minutes against 10 men. I don't want to be hearing Nottingham Forest are a good team. I need to be hearing why you couldn't break them down. That is what I think we want to hear. Hopefully he turns up for the top 6 show today. No response yet in the group chat. That's kind of why I'm calling him out. By the way, no Chelsea fans, barring Andrew yesterday and Alex, they all disappeared from the group chats yesterday. I didn't hear from any of them. I've heard, they've Don included, every day atting me in the group chats, asking me about Ineos, asking me about Ten Hag. They've been busy. They've been busy to hit me up and have bare free time. Suddenly, they're not around. I need to know why. Now, I want to go over to the United stand because obviously Man United didn't have a great result yesterday, but the United stand have been accused of being on the payroll. They don't criticise the manager. They're doing prop for the football club, brown envelopes, PR. This is what's been said. Take a little listen to Mark Goldbridge here. Take a little listen.
You're more than happy to take Rashford off after an hour. You're more than happy to take Rasmus off after an hour. You're more than happy to drop Martinez like a stone. You're more than happy not to give Ahmad a minute. You're more than happy not to give Agate a minute in 2 games. But the contradiction is incredible. Nah, I'm not going to not say this because I feel so let down. And I think a lot of people feel let down. Ten Hag out, look, I don't agree with it. I never agreed with it. I think after an FA Cup final, I wanted to see year 3. But nobody, when they were Ten Hag out, ever said against Villa, we're going to play Ericsson and Mainu and we're going to play Evans and Maguire. And we'll keep picking Bruno when he's playing shit week after week after week. I never expected this. I feel so let down.
I think he meant Ten Hag in. And this is what's interesting about this video. Brutal from Mark, very honest from Mark, and he's spot on. The players that we've dropped and taken out the team but kept Bruno Fernandes playing is crazy. But this is what I hate about the fan. I love what we do, the sort of fan media content creation. But what I don't like about it is the level of, look, we all clip people up. This show is literally taking clips up there. We enjoy some of the content, but we always encourage you to go and watch it, big the individuals up. You know, say go and follow their channels, go and watch the full context on their channel. But the amount of times I see stuff being said about Mark, and it just isn't true. This idea that he doesn't criticize Ten Hag, I don't know who created this lie. I don't know who spread this lie. But not only is Mark criticizing him here, this goes on even more regularly on the United stand. This is a member of his panel also criticising. Take a listen.
What baffles me about not selecting Ahmad today is there was such a point made on Thursday about, you know, Marcus Rashford getting hooked at half-time because he's not doing his defensive work. Ahmad, clearly, out of all of our wingers, Ahmad's the most sturdy defensively. He's the one who helps out the most. And he just doesn't even
He's the best winger.
And he doesn't get a single minute. Like,
best
if
winger
you're
at the
going to
club.
make such a point about your wingers after your defensive work, and then you drop the best one. It's just everything he does contradicts itself.
And this is, I wanted to make this point because, you know, there've been regular people on the football terrace who like what I was doing with Don a minute ago is me having a bit of fun. Someone who's a friend of mine, someone who comes on shows, we're having a laugh. You all know, people with a brain know that. There'll be some really obtuse, weird people that will say, you shouldn't do that. But that's just because they don't touch grass. But what's annoyed me and upset me in recent weeks is that the United stand get accused of taking brown envelopes and not criticising Ten Hag. I don't watch all of their content because there isn't enough time in the day, but I regularly see him being criticised, and I sit there and think to myself, how are these lies even catching fire if you spent 5 minutes watching the content? I don't know. But brutal and honest there from the United stand, and I'm glad to see it because some of the decisions from our manager have been absolutely crazy. There is no doubt about that whatsoever. As ever, people, look, thank you all for tuning in. Please make sure, if you haven't done so already, that you have hit the like button, that you subscribe, and hit the bell notification button. Thank you all for tuning in. We're back later today, 6 p.m, by the way, top 6 show. Going to be an epic one tonight, I am sure. Until next time, take care, goodbye, God bless, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. Peace.